All right, Rod, and the outbreak of the coronavirus is affecting so much of our lives and our jobs, and that's especially true for first responders.
On the front lines, not knowing what could be coming up on their next run. Sean Lay live tonight with how they're taking extra precautions to be prepared. Sean?
Devin, Kimberly, Bureau of Labor says it is our first responders that get sick on the job the most, and now all departments have to be ready to start dealing with possible cases of the coronavirus. But what concerns them the most right now tonight is the reaction from the public. First responders constantly on the go, helping people who are sick, their job to keep us safe. Now it's the first responders that also have to keep themselves safe if faced with the coronavirus.
They're Tyvek suits. They're a full body suit. We have the masks, we have goggles, and of course we have all of our rubber gloves as well.
Dearborn Fire Battalion Chief Glenn Owens says his crews will fully gear up in suits and masks if someone is positive for coronavirus symptoms combined with international travel exposure. Most medical runs are for everything but COVID-19. But crews are equipped with face masks for the patient and for themselves if needed. But the masks are in short supply.
Where we're going to run into a problem is if this gets out of hand and we start receiving a lot of calls for people just worrying and saying, I think I have COVID-19, then we have to go ahead and don the protective gear to find out that they just have a normal, cold or allergies, something along that line. And unfortunately, because these are in short supply, now we don't have any more.
Chief Owens is also the city of Dearborn's infection control officer. He's given a list of questions to 911 dispatchers to ask callers about cough, fever, and international travel.
So that when the crew gets there, they've already been advised that it's a possible COVID-19.
All right, back here live, the battalion chief's biggest concern, he tells me, is that people calling into 911 saying that they think they have coronavirus, and then his crews have to transport each and every one of them, taxing his crews and then overwhelming hospitals. Tonight, he's asking the state of Michigan to give them some leeway on this, that if someone is sick but does not have coronavirus, to say, do we have to transport that person or can that person recover at home? The state guy says they will give them, the state health department will give them an answer to that very important question as early as tomorrow, because they don't want to be overwhelmed and they don't want hospitals to be overwhelmed either. Back to you.
Well, Sean, when the battalion chief mentions a shortage of face masks, what are we talking about there, really?
Yeah, he says they're stocked up now, about 1,300 face masks, but they get about 15,000 runs a year. And if these runs start coming in that are illness related, they'll be gone and really quickly.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Sean.
All right. Well,